Okay, here's some footage about how I made my own rails. You can either follow these steps and make them at home, or you can use the step files I will upload and CNC mill them, so it will be faster and more precise. About the other aluminum parts, it's mostly 2mm sheet metal that you will need to find somebody to cut it for you. It's too much work to do at home. After you are done making your aluminum parts and you check that everything fits, send all of them to anodization, as this is way better than painting for aluminum. Engraving is not necessary, but it makes your product way nicer. I will include the files, and if you want your personal serial number, you can also get it. At this point, you should have such a kit ready for assembly. All tabs should be drilled after the anodization. Be sure to use Loctite 243 on every screw you install. All of the screws I'm using are stainless steel. Here's the charging connector being installed. This part can be also 3D printed, doesn't need to be made of aluminum, just make it a solid print. All the cables go through the rails, using rubber cable glands to protect them from the edges of aluminum. If you want to make it watertight, just pass with black silicone on the bottom side of the housing, while on the top side where the cover comes, I'll show you later, I'm gonna put a gasket. Here's the 3D printed rear bumper, same as the front one. I suggest you print it with a solid infill, so when you crash you will not damage it so fast. On the bumper, LED lights are installed, red in the back and white in the front. Just use the right resistors depending on the LEDs that you use and connect it to the 5-volt line on your desk. Make sure you tighten the motor nut very well and use a lot of thread locker. I'm using this system and it works quite well for a lot of miles. If tightened correctly, you should have zero problems. I made my fangs out of skateboard wheels. The shaft is 8 by 1 stainless steel tube. Here you can see the assembly of the wheel with 2 bearings. Tightened by a M6 screw. This second switch that is hidden in the handle, I use it to turn on and off the front and rear LED lights. So here you can see the fully assembled front bumper with fangs and with the front lights. The BMS is fixed with this plate that sits on 16mm spacers. It's fully packed. So battery is inside. Let's see if everything is connected right and it works. Cell 1, cell 2, everything's alright, looking good. Here we have the footpad sensor wires, the Bluetooth module and the voltage display. I'm gonna assemble this. That's it, the board is assembled. Charging to 50.4 volts. Enjoy some more footage of the fully assembled board. I hope some of you will make it. If you have any questions, let me know. I will upload all the files, probably they will be already in the description when you open up the video.